regarding Tchouaméni, this is what Andy Mitten said. Really big boost from Ben on yesterday's show, saying that, he went against the grain, because Fabrizio Romano did put it out that United don't want to pay Tchouaméni's wages, but Andy Mitten sort of backed up Ben Jacobs on this. Not directly, but in his reporting. So Ben Jacobs said, Tchouaméni's wage is not an issue for Manchester United, in my opinion. United were prepared to make a play like that one of their top earners. I'm not aware that personal terms with Tchouaméni would be a problem. And then Andy Mitten on the Talk of the Devils podcast said, United have liked him for a long time, as they should. He's one of the best players in his position in the world. He's happy at Real Madrid, should the situation change, and he would like to play for Manchester United. My understanding is, yes, they would go for him. So, look, Tchouaméni, I genuinely think that deal is so on. I think the Tchouaméni deal is so on. I just think it's a matter of time. And it completely depends on what Real Madrid do. Clearly, Tchouaméni's preference would be to stay at Real Madrid. And I'm not butthurt over that. It's Real Madrid. For a lot of players, Real Madrid is the pinnacle of football. So I'm not... That doesn't put me off Tchouaméni whatsoever. However, the door is definitely open. We've spoken to his agents. The price is around 70 million. We heard that the wage might be an issue. Now we're hearing it might not be an issue. That puts us in a positive place. The only thing would be is Real Madrid agreeing to let him go and Tchouaméni agreeing to come to Manchester United. And yes, they're two big ifs. However, it's been reported previously that if Real Madrid go in and get another big midfield signing, and it looks like they're going to go and get Enzo Fernandes, and it looks like it's going to be around £120 million, they're going to need to sell a midfield option. Camavinga was touted, but there's been rumours that he won't go. Who else do you go and sell? Valverde's not going anywhere. Bellingham's definitely not going anywhere. Tchouaméni is one. If you put a price on a player, there's some sort of openness. And the price, there's no reports going around if someone comes in with 100 million, they can go and get Jude Bellingham. There's no reports coming in that Valverde's 85 million for Real Madrid. There's no reports of that because they're untouchable for Real Madrid. They don't want to sell them. But there has been this report going around of 70 million for Tchouaméni, and it's because I think there is a slight opening. Whether it comes into fruition, whether the player will agree to it, whether they go and get Enzo Fernandes, it all just does. It's a matter of time and it's a waiting game. But I think for Tchouaméni later on in the window, that could absolutely be an option for Manchester United.
Think about another midfielder, guys. We have to talk again about Mateus Fernandes. Every day I wake up from here, from the US, and I see all your messages on X, on YouTube, everywhere, asking me, but it's true that he's going to Tottenham. No, it's true that he's going to Man United. It's true that he's going to Tottenham. It's true that he's going to Man United. Every day a different story. I see also many reports. One day he's close to United, one day he's close to Tottenham. The reality, guys, the reality of this story is that Mateus Fernandes is prepared to go to Man United or Tottenham. The player is open to both moves. He doesn't want to stay at West Ham, obviously. He doesn't want to play in the Championship next season. It's almost impossible. But he's ready to go. Man United, Tottenham, the player is not creating any issue on this. The point is to reach an agreement with West Ham. And now, trust me, behind the scenes, we are not seeing many reports on official bid sent, official proposal sent. But Man United and Tottenham are driving the process with the players' camp and with West Ham by attacking every single day. One day Tottenham is bidding, one day Manchester United is bidding, but it's all about verbal proposals. And now, the message I told you days ago is making sense probably also to you who watch my videos, because I told you the player will go to the club able to reach an agreement with West Ham on finance. And so, who is paying the best money to West Ham is going to get the deal done. So, it's about it. It's about reaching an agreement with West Ham. The player is ready to accept both projects. It now depends on the club. So, who can agree terms with West Ham will get the player. And it's about the money, because they start at £85 million, could be more if these clubs keep fighting for the same player. And also, payment terms are also important for West Ham. So it's not just about the fee, it's also about the timing to pay this money. Then, guys, let me mention again, Manchester City remain in conversations for Boadi, the talent from